Hello, everybody. I am back out on the deck in my pajamas because it's first thing in the morning and I needed to escape the hot house. It is so hot. Um, we turn the air conditioner off at night, um, in the middle of the night, turn it back on when I get up in the morning. Um, it's our routine, and my gosh, just a few hours without it, it gets so hot. Hence, that explains why there are so many videos in August and into September of me either on this deck or in his bathroom filming because it's just too hot. That's why I've been staying with him because I do not have air and he does. And he's been kind enough to let me stay with him. Getting wifey practice and hus friend practice. That's what we call each other because we are engaged, which probably loud vehicle. Never will get married. Um, we'll probably be lifelong engagers. If we lived in a different state, we'd be legally married if I stayed here too long. But not here where I live. They don't have common law. Okay, quote of the day. Fresh, like way fresh out of bed. Birds of a feather flock together. Like attracts like. So you are likely similar to or like the people that surround you. You have common ground or commonalities. You click over something, or you're attracted to some aspect of them, and they are conversely attracted to some aspect of you, such as you like their charisma and they like your kindness, or you have common ground, a common history that you share, and you bond over that. Or you're just very similar in personality and religion and etc. Like attracts like can be a good thing if you're in a good direction in your life. If your like attracts like are around healthy habits, healthy routines, healthy lifestyle, um, positivity, kindness, compassion, good things, healing from recover from trauma. You can have a trauma history and bond over your shared trauma history if you're both working to do the best you can with what you've been given, rather than stuck reliving and rehearsing that trauma history. However, like attracts like can do you a disservice if your commonalities, common ground, and clicking points are around your negative attributes, bad habits, negative personality styles. Um, because we influence each other. You influence them, and if you care about them, you want to be a good influence, and they influence you, and should want to be a good influence. And we do this through what we do, what we say, just who we are. Um, it's not like we actively seek to influence those around us. Most of us, anyway, are not manipulative like that. And it's not like they're actively seeking to influence you, but they do, like on every level. If you go out to eat in company versus by yourself, you're more inclined to eat more. You're more inclined to eat at pace with the person that you're with versus the way you would normally eat. The happily married 15 or early relationship 15, you change because of the people that surround you. And you change them. So you can have even if they don't change you and they have some drawbacks that are particularly toxic, detrimental, or could drag you into some um, down low, naughty things, a bad way of living, um, you can get guilt by association because it says something about you, even if you don't engage in the behaviors they do, stealing, robbing, whatever. Even if you yourself are not influenced to the point where you engage in it, some level of you condones it, or you couldn't accept a friendship with a person who does these things. So you can get guilt by association too. So choose your friends wisely. Choose your company wisely. They can bring you up in your mood and in your quality of life. They can raise you up higher without even trying, just because you unconsciously live up to the people that surround you. Or they can bring you down, consciously, willfully, or unconsciously, just by being them and you feeding off each other's negativity. You shouldn't trauma bond. That's a whole other topic, but I'll just throw that one in there. Domestic violence situations, anything that is clearly, concretely wrong, try to extricate yourself from those type of situations. However, like I said, that's a whole other topic, and you might need professional help to do so, because your head's been spun around. But the people that surround us can build us up, and we can build them, or they can shrink us down, and we can shrink them. Their activities, their quality of life, their stability, their direction in life, their mood, their mentality, their focus, how they feel, what they think about, what they do in a day, what they focus on, what they're about, can be influenced by you, and they can influence you. And all of those things equate to our character, and what we do in a day equates to our life. So please choose your friends wisely. You can be friendly without being friends. You can be kind to everyone. You don't have to let everyone in. You can forgive without accepting someone back into your life. Watch your associations, because your associations end up bleeding into your character, and you bleed into others' character. Watch what you're bonding on. Is it good or is it bad? Maybe you could redirect to a more positive bond with someone that maybe it's a little iffy, but they're not a bad person, and neither are you, but you're bonding over the wrong things. You're headed in the wrong direction. That's not good for either of you. We influence each other. So try to influence each other in the right direction. And if people are influencing you in the wrong direction, you might need to extricate yourself. And if people get up to things that you find like selfishness, prejudice, theft, gossip, extreme gossip, things that I personally just dislike. If you find things that you personally strongly dislike, you shouldn't form close bonds with those people, because it will become your reputation. Even if you do not engage in it, something about you condones it, or you wouldn't accept them into your life. So when it comes to your friends and your associations and your relationships, nobody's perfect. Everybody's a train wreck. Everybody's going to have bad attributes. You can't find perfect. You are not perfect. But people can build each other up or tear each other down. So, um, watch your associations. They are a reflection of you as well, because like attracts like. You are drawn to either things you aspire to be, their charisma, their kindness, their humor, their intellect, attributes in them. They reflect a common ground. They reflect aspects of you that already were before you met them, and will be sprouted like a little seed to grow much bigger the longer that you know them. So figure out what you bonded on. Is it good? Is it bad? See if you can spin that around, and don't associate with people. Be kind. You don't have to be an asshole. But don't associate with people that do things that you find morally reprehensible, because guilt by association, that would mean that some part of you condones it because you condone befriending them. Be kind, be giving, be considerate, be compassionate, but you don't have to have shared intimacy with anyone. So, that is my thought on that. Good morning, goodbye, have a good day, you too. Peace, love, joy, happiness, coffee, and heat. I'm tired and hot. Oh, happy day. Peace.